This is the royal story. Welcome to my channel. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex Harry and Meghan resigned as senior members of the royal family in 2020, and after moving to the United States, many of their moves were criticized by the British public and royal fans, which made some of Harry's supporters unbearable. Surprisingly, fans of Mr. and Mrs. Harry have vented their anger through the annual Mardi Gras celebration in New Orleans by designing a parade float called the Royal Throne, which is a satirical mockery of the British royal family and royalty from its shape to its design. The front of the float is a statue of Prince Harry's head, but underneath is a giant flush toilet, which looks like the prince fell into the toilet before climbing out. In response to the British public's constant association of Harry's actions in the United States with his past royal status, the side of the float, respectively, is an insult to Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Charles' cartoon pattern, which about the Queen is the old man sitting in a chair reading a newspaper. The newspaper prominently printed on the headlines about Harry-Meghan, thus implying that Harry-Meghan's influence in the international arena has reached the Queen can only look up to the degree. The one about Prince Charles goes even further, with a yellow bubble next to his cartoon character that reads, "Find your Camilla," and next to Meghan with a pink suitcase with the emblems of the United States and Canada. The designers are suggesting that Charles only sees his current wife, Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, so much so that he completely ignores Meghan, who needs help in the royal family, so Meghan's caricature looks flustered and in an escape pose, while the emblem on the suitcase corresponds to the two countries that Harry-Meghan moved to after resigning from the royal family, implying that Meghan could not bear the royal indifference and chose to flee. What is conveyed on these motifs corresponds to the accusations launched by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex against a host of royals during an interview with Oprah Winfrey in 2021, including Meghan's condemnation of the Queen for not providing protection for her in her time of need and leaving her alone to suffer harassment and criticism from the outside world, as well as Meghan's claim that there is too much indifference within the royal family and that no one cares about her feelings. After seeing the float, fans of the Harrys showed great excitement, with one even calling out to the British public and royal fans via social media platforms, "Oh dear, now does it still seem like their popularity in America is waning?" Another person followed up by adding, "Doesn't it seem like they're adored in the US now?" Others congratulated Harry-Meghan, saying they really did something in the US that they weren't able to do in the UK, where no one would ever design a float to take the heat off of them. In all the messages from Mr. and Mrs. Harry's fans, no one came forward to say, "This is too much," and no one realized that they were humiliating Prince Harry's grandmother and father. Perhaps in their view Harry and Meghan had already been completely disassociated from the royal family. It is certain that the Queen and Prince Charles and Prince William have seen this insulting float, because after the Harrys have repeatedly damaged the image of the royal family, the royal family has set up a special staff to collect information about the couple in the first place. We do not know how the elderly are feeling after seeing this, but it is certain that the newly closed distance between the Harrys and the royal family once again, their supporters have ruined it. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. I'll keep sharing more great content.